Hi, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. My name is Ray Johnson, and I'm an actor. And this is Equals 3. It's a show I started 5 years ago from my college dorm room. And this is my last episode.
Once upon a time, before our current king, PewDiePie, ruled the platform, another king existed. A man who perhaps laid the foundations for regular series on YouTube, and without him, programs like Meme Review may not even exist. The first and original king of YouTube, Ray William Johnson. Ray's story is incredibly interesting on the basis that he was such a huge online presence. He was the first creator on YouTube to hit 5 million subscribers. He was leading the chase as the most subscribed to channel for close to 2 years until Smosh eventually surpassed him. Yet despite all of this, many younger fans of YouTube today probably have no idea who he is. So if, like me, YouTube was something that you started to find as part of your everyday life in your early 20s around 8 to 10 years ago, then Ray William Johnson may well have been your favourite creator, as he was mine. Ray was a trendsetter and pioneer during the early days of YouTube, and his remnants can still be seen on the platform today. This guy was the guy before PewDiePie hit the scene, and he was reviewing memes before memes were even invented. He was officially titled as the first YouTube millionaire, and his regular series Equals 3 was a mainstay for several years and is his real lasting memory that still exists on YouTube. Each episode of the series reviewed 3 funny videos that was doing the rounds online, and Ray would review the video, tell a few jokes around it, and commentate while watching.
Now, if you look closely and you analyze the footage, the rooster didn't claw him or bite him or anything like that. He just flapped his wings and the guy totally loses his shit. But I get it, man. I mean, roosters are mean. A rooster will put your eye out with his pecker.
Although now when watching back over the episodes you do find it feels very dated, but credit where credit's due, this was the first real mainstay regular series that existed on YouTube. Of course, review and reaction channels did exist back then, but not quite in the same vein as Equals 3. You could even perhaps connect PewDiePie's meme review format to that of Equals 3, as it's very much based on and takes inspiration from what the format of Equals 3 was, quite simply reviewing online viral content. So in this sense, Ray William Johnson laid the foundation many years ago for the type of review shows that we now see regularly. The show lasted 5 years from 2009 to 2014, and each episode that Ray featured in would hit millions of views without fail, and considering at the time he would have had around 8 to 10 million subscribers, his return of views to subscribers ratio was quite incredible. He was hitting similar viewing figures per episode to what PewDiePie does on Meme Review, but with nearly 10 times less subscribers. This just shows us how popular his channel was. He created his main channel, Ray William Johnson, in 2008, which has now been shortened to just Ray. His regular uploads reviewing online viral videos started to gain more popularity and halted his long-time plans to become a lawyer as he decided on a new career path with YouTube. A look back on some of the earlier videos shows you how rough around the edges it was.
She has to say privates because, you know, she's too young to say balls.
Things were good for Ray, and the growth in his channel led to him signing with the now defunct multi-channel network Maker Studios in 2010. Maker moved the show from his New York apartment to a studio in LA and gave him several writers to help produce the scripts. With the machine of Maker Studios behind him, the show's popularity continued to the point that it included celebrity guests such as Kevin Smith, Key and Peele, and even Robin Williams. Collaborations like this don't really exist on YouTube anymore. Perhaps the last big one would have been Elon Musk hosting Meme Review. Alongside his main channel, Ray's other channel, Your Favourite Martian, which was funded by Maker, began uploading music content in 2011 with animated music videos to accompany the tracks. The songs were comedy rap with Ray at the helm on vocals. At the time, I remember it being great, but listening to the music now makes you cringe a little and realise just how much YouTube has changed. The channel, however, was wildly successful and was at one point the most subscribed to music channel on YouTube. Alongside this, Your Favourite Martian made over 1 million sales on iTunes. It also contributed to some of the most viral videos on the platform at the time, despite not even having a record label and no promotion at all. Once again, the power of Ray William Johnson really shining through. Unfortunately, the relationship with Maker, which had brought in a great deal of success, would actually be the catalyst of where it went wrong for him. Ray announced that he was leaving Maker due to contractual issues. This meant that the power that he had behind him from Maker was now gone. This was bad news for your favourite Martian, and the upcoming album that was scheduled was actually pulled, and the channel hasn't uploaded since, and it's now been renamed to This Project Has Since Been Retired. He continued Equals 3 for around a year afterwards, and then announced his retirement from being a host of the show, and the rest is history. Ray's part in the YouTube story should not be undermined, and although he seems to not be the most loved person in the YouTube community for whatever reason, he is still without a doubt a YouTube legend. The younger audience joining YouTube should all be aware of who he is and the part he has played in the history so far. His contributions are a reminder of how YouTube has changed over the years, and a reminder of what was once popular on the platform. He still remains active on social media, and people that may accidentally stumble across his Instagram will probably have no idea of his incredible background and the story that he was once the King of Kings, a pioneer who laid the foundation for a lot of what we see on YouTube today.
I'm Ray William Johnson, and I approve this message.